Let's have a toast for the real ones. Let's have a toast for the real. Let's have a toast for the real ones. Let's have a toast for the real. Let's have a toast for the real ones. Have a toast for the real. Let's have a toast for the real ones. Have a toast for the let's have a toast for the real ones. Let's have a toast for the real. Let's have a toast for the real ones. Let's have a toast for the real. Let's have a toast for the real ones. Have a
Now these are what I call yachts. Oh yeah, look at it. Definitely would love to do a party on a yacht. I don't know. Honey, what do you think about renewing our vows and stuff on a yacht? With just a few close friends and family. You can make a vacation out of it. These yachts are privately owned. These are yachts, y'all. These are yachts. Look at this. Look at this. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's pretty.
Oh, sorry.
They all pretty. My husband knows no strangers, I tell you. No matter where he goes. Everywhere he goes, he's gonna connect with somebody. So that was the marina, everybody. They have a lot of stores out here. Stores, restaurants, places you can get snacks, souvenirs, pharmacy goods, everything. I was trying to go back to Seafire Steakhouse so I can do my Mitchell's bourbon flights, but they don't open back up until 5. So we'll be back over here in the next, I think it's about an hour or so before they open up for me to do my Mitchell's flights. Maybe they have it on the actual bar in the actual resort. If they do, then I'll do my flights over there, but it doesn't matter. I'm going to do a flight tasting while I'm here. Try out some drinks that I haven't tried before. So to pass some time away, what we're going to do is we're actually going to sit down for the next 45 minutes until the actual restaurant is open for me to do the flights. He wants to get some ice cream, some Ben & Jerry's, and then we can actually sit down and play a game of Phase 10 until they actually open. Hey honey, let's take a picture with the boat behind us. You want to do that? Yeah. All right, thank you. Hello, how are you?
Great, how are you?
Doing good.
Awesome. Room charge or credit?
You can charge it to my room.
Sure.
5589.
Okay, it's a request signature. If not, you can just hit the green button. And then I'll just put the room number.
Okay.
Okay, what's the room number?
5589.
And the name on the right?
Johnson, Tanya Johnson. Oh, thank you. Yeah, how to drink a margarita, but people they don't pay attention to really what it says. What you get? Okay. Okay, so first we weren't gonna get any water for this trip. Definitely wasn't getting on the slides right now. It's only 82 degrees, but there is a heat factor, so I think it's warm enough for us to at least get into the actual pool. So we're gonna go to the pool, wait in the water for a little bit. It's just 4:30. We're gonna go get in the pool, enjoy some of the water, and then since we don't have any dinner reservations and we have to arrive somewhere at a specific time, we'll come back and do my flights this evening, probably after dinner. Will probably make sense since we have to come back to the marina to go to the restaurant that we plan to. But right now we're gonna go wade in the water. All right.
Yeah.
Ready for the pool?
Yeah.
Oh, they closed.
Yeah, they closed.
No, it just said lifeguard is on duty.
No, they got that wedding coming up. Everybody's packing up.
Okay, that's over here. Can we go to the other pool?
I don't know. Let's go see.
Well, let's go see. Well,
That way, baby, that way.
okay. Well, we missed the pool over by our area. They're having a private event, so they made everybody pack up at 5 o'clock. So we're gonna go over to the Aqua Venture pool and see if we can at least touch the water for at least an hour or something. But we'll see. If not, oh well, maybe we'll try next time. Well, they close all the pools and all the water adventures at 5 o'clock. So therefore, no water for us this trip. So,
Unless it's a shop.
well, yeah, unless it's a bath or shower. So, all right. So we just gonna go back to the room and put our clothes back on and play some Phase 10, maybe chill out somewhere for a while before heading out to the marina when we get hungry to go eat. Did you want to do the buffet or you still want to do Anthony?
Well,
We can try the buffet.
let's try the buffet.
So we'll do the buffet tonight so we don't have to get dressed. I'm not saying that Anthony's requires you to get dressed, but usually if we go to a restaurant, we usually try to look half decent. So, but we just want to wear our leggings and a tank top. So we'll just eat some dinner at the Poseidon's buffet. It's gonna be expensive as hell though. From what I understand, it's probably gonna be close to about $70. So I don't plan on eating any snacks between now and then because I'm gonna want to eat $70 worth of food. So, and the reason why it costs so much is they have a 10% tax, but then they also add 15% gratuity on top of there regardless. So everything that you purchase here, whether it's at the bar or you're getting service in the restaurant, it's going to automatically be 25% no matter what. So if you buy a Bahama Mama like we did earlier, just go on and tack on 25%.
56 bucks.
2 Bahama Mamas was how much?
56 bucks.
$56. But
they
that
were
includes
$14 a piece.
they were $14 a piece. So
So you figure out the tax.
do your math. So, all right, y'all. We're gonna go see what else we could get into. Maybe we should have jumped in the water first and then did the marina and the walkthrough last, but it's all right. No biggie. Maybe we get up in the morning and get in the water before we leave, but nah, I doubt that. Well, see you all later during dinner. Well, we just came out of Seafire Steakhouse, and they didn't have the bourbon all of the Mitchell's bourbon. I don't know if they ran out last night. He said they had them last night, but tonight they only had one. So I really wanted to try the 10-year, really, but they had all of them listed. So no flight tasting on this trip this time. So and the bars at the resort only had one or the other. So didn't bother to do that, and there was nothing else on their bar that I haven't tasted. So no spirits recovery during this trip. Very disappointing. However, I have an eventful week next week during the Thanksgiving holiday. So looking forward to seeing what jewels I can find in New Orleans. So for the rest of the night, we was going to go to the buffet to eat dinner, but we're not really feeling that hungry. So we're going to wait for probably another hour or so to see how hungry we are. If we're not that hungry, then we're just going to eat pizza. Instead, they have some pizza. Let's see what their pizza tastes like. It actually looked good. It smelled good. And over by the yachts, it looked like a lot of people were sitting out there at the tables with big, huge pizzas. So we may end up eating pizza tonight. So anyway, it's our last evening here. And so we'll probably play another game of cards. I did beat hubby in phase 10 for this first game. And when we go on vacation, it's usually the top 2, the best 2 out of 3 is the champion for the actual trip. So let's see if I'll win the second one. But this actual phase 10 game actually went pretty fast. Usually it takes a while since there's like 10 phases and takes a while to get your matches and everything. But we are gonna do that. Eat some pizza, go chill at the actual resort. Well, we gotta go home. Am I ready to go home? Really not yet. I really wanted to explore a little more, stay a little while longer, but we had a good 4 nights. What about you, honey? You ready to go home?
Yep. Ready to go.
Yes. I guess he's ready to go home, so let's go check out. Waiting for our shuttle, and my ears look like leprechaun ears, y'all. Let me get the camera back a little bit. I'm sporting my Uncle Nearest shirt today. Uncle Nearest.
It's a pretty chilly day. It is.
But we on our way home, waiting for this shuttle, and not ready to go home just yet. And I'm sure by the time we'll get there, we may not even have time to sit in the lounge and have a couple of drinks. I was a little disappointed because I couldn't do my tasting that I wanted to do during this trip. So, whoop-de-doo-doo-doo. Anyway, I make up for it. So I didn't get a chance to do my tasting in the restaurant while we were here. So I'm gonna go check out the duty-free spirits and actually see if they got anything that's worth buying. So let's see. Will they allow you to? Find out if you can?
No, I'm gonna take it to the Christian party because it's something from my state.
Okay, but you don't want to take it?
I just want to come to the think about it.
Okay. What about which one is that?
Which one is?
Old Nassau? Okay. What about this one? Can you get that at home?
No, that's the only thing you get none of them.
What about those over there? What are those?
I'm gonna get one of those. I'm gonna get one of these for me. Just look like it's mango.
Just because it's mango.
Yep.
And they got pineapple.
Yep. Like something different. Yeah, from the Bahamas.
I had this one from last year, but I want to get it just in case it's much for.
Yeah, we're having this one for the Christmas party.
What Christmas party?
Only about Christmas. That was what I had from John, baby.
Oh, and they got coconut too.
That's what I got.
You got coconut in yours?
It's coconut.
Oh, that's a, oh, okay, so you're going to get that one in terms of, they don't have a different flavor?
It's a different for the Christmas.
Y'all have to drink at your Christmas party at the
We
job?
don't drink, honey. We exchange. We need Secret Santa. So we
okay.
put it in there with Secret Santa so people know name, and then we swap gifts on it. So what about another gift?
Okay, okay.
So
Yeah,
every
for it,
year,
yeah.
right? So every year,
When you say Christmas party, I just assume you're going to drink it, but you didn't say you gift it.
no, we don't really have a party. I shouldn't have said that. We have a Christmas lunch at the end of the day, and we play Secret Santa.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we're going to get this John Watling's. It's got 5 stars consistently, so let's see what this tastes like when we get home. We'll find out. What is it?
It's a sipping rum.
It's a sipping rum. Okay. Sipping rum, y'all. So hopefully it don't give me a headache. I don't know why this is, but every time we are in the airport and we are traveling internationally, we are always at the gate all the way to the end of the terminal. And guess what? There's never any food. There's always a bar, but it's never any food. So now I have to walk all the way back so I can get me something to eat before I go to the bar and get me something to drink. Decisions. So we got Starbucks, we got Quiznos, we got Wendy's, and a place called Parma Pizzeria, and Rhythm Cafe. I decided to eat at Rhythm Cafe. I'm just gonna get me a burger and some fries and take it back down to the gate where I left hubby. And then that way I can actually eat my food and drink my drink at the bar down there. So I'm very, 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 very hungry, and the gate is extremely far down there, all the way down. So anyway. We're touched down safely back home in Atlanta. Now we gotta go through this customs and then baggage claim. So hopefully we get through there kind of quick. We do have global entry, but then we were thinking we probably, since we did customs when we were leaving out of the Bahamas, that we may not need to use it for when we get here. But we'll find out in a minute. But either way, hopefully we'll get through everything good. We can get through customs, but sometimes the baggage claim is what usually takes a long time. So we're about to close out, and we'll see you next time. Our next trip will be in New Orleans. Be going to a couple of distilleries and a few little fun family facts around that time. So see you then.
I ain't saying nothing.
I know you ain't saying nothing. You ain't want to tell people bye?
Bye.
like that. Anyway, see y'all next week in New Orleans.